name's Casey Hill. We're getting ready to head out, go do some shooting. Want to get some time behind the guns, not just in semi-automatics, but get some time behind some bolt guns. We've got some McMillan actions we've been working with, trying to get a little better understanding of how they operate, trying to decide what optics we like. We're working on various projects. We're working on semi-automatics, and we've got other things in the works as well. Trying to get some different developmental stages going, determine what kind of accuracy we can get out of certain weapons and firing systems, and in the end of the day, we're going to build a badass rifle. So we're going to get a bunch of guns laid out, shoot some long range, anywhere from 500 to 1,000. And with all this testing, we really want to look at it as an engineering aspect, find out what makes this gun and each of these guns more accurate, more reliable, and honestly, more fun to shoot. At the end of the day, if the shooter's not having fun, we've kind of failed at our job. Essentially, how do we make the best product on the market? And that's what we're running for.
Rock at the base?
Yep. The totem pole rock right at the base.
All right.
It's about a one finger down from the ridge line.
Yeah, okay.
Hit. Meow. Got it.
Nice.
I mean, not quite center, but it was okay.
Taking a look at different calibers, different scopes, gives you kind of an idea of how each performs, what we're looking for in both, and definitely the application of all of the above. I think we've got some of our favorites and what we're looking for in the scopes, how busy they are. I don't know, Chris, what do you think about the busier scopes?
Well, I would start off by establishing my credentials, which are 0. I grew up shooting bolt action infields and springfields, everything from 100 meters to 1,000, just iron sights all day long, and it was fun. Loved it. Never thought twice about it. Never really did scopes. Didn't have the money for it, that kind of thing. And then I went into competition pistol, and then later in life it was shotguns, and then like 3-gun and all that stuff. Never was really a scope guy. So when I'm out here talking about what I thought of a given scope or particular combination of rifle, ballistics, and scope and all that, I'm really talking out my ass. That's 4 in the face.
All right, come down a little bit. Hold 4, just below the belt line. Yep, center.
I'm just learning this stuff to this degree, but having shot iron sights as a kid, thousands of rounds and years of doing it, I find it's not much different. And I'm sure that there's a lot more for me to learn as we go along, that there are different techniques you can employ doing holds versus entering dope, entering various settings into the scopes and whatnot. And I guess if you're trying to do like first round hit stuff, I don't know how you'd even begin to do that, considering it's something 800-900 meters away like we're just shooting, trying to get the first round on the target. I can see you getting close, but I'm sure the guys who are really good at this stuff have a lot to teach me. But what I saw shooting what we were shooting today was that the scopes were really comfortable to work with and a lot of fun to work with, That you have something of an idea of where it's pointing, take the first shot, and you know your caliber. You know it's a 300, you know it's a 308. You know what the bullet's going to do over distance, instinctively. So you take your first shot and it lands 20 feet short or 6 feet short or long or whatever. You instantly know about where to change it to, where that hold should be corrected to. And in the scope, it makes it a lot easier to do that than with iron sights at long distance. I find that the scopes that have much easier reticles to read are far more useful. The ones with the really fine-grained symbology with lots of information out there, it's just like it's a sea of stuff. Granted, I still consider myself to be new at this, so maybe that's why. And my long-distance eyes are great, my short-distance eyes suck, so maybe that's it. So give me big scopes with big reticles and giant telephone numbers on them and we'll be fine. What do you think?
I still like scopes that can feed you a lot of information. I think if you're getting into trying to get the first round, whether that's in a hunting or military application, law enforcement application, it's nice to have that. And it's nice to have the supporting data that goes with a lot of the electronics, the ballistic calculators, wind meters, kestrels. I find once you shoot them enough that they're pretty good, and you're actually getting a lot closer on those first couple rounds. But I like either one. Started off life in a scope with just mil dots, and now we're at Tremor 3s. If you know how to use the data, it's all there.
Yeah, and I'm the guy who doesn't know how to use the data. So just give me as little information as possible and I'll figure out the rest. So I guess the guys who are really good or professionals at this stuff like yourself, give them all that extra data, you know what to do with it, and you can refine that first or second or third shot. Me, I'm just sort of like going, I'm gonna throw it up there and see what happens. Oh look, I was kind of close. That makes me happy. Yeah, that's a hit. You hit it.
I think I hit it.